I think because when we first started doing pro bono, it was more ad hoc. We started to see the value that it brought to the individuals, to the employees within the business, that they were really enjoying the work. It was different to what they were doing on a day-to-day basis. So we started to think about how we could do it more formally then. And then the approach that we took was building it into our new business drive, essentially, and growth. So when I talk about growth, not just growth of the business financially, but growth of the individuals within the business in terms of what they can potentially be working on. So our strategy over the last couple of years is to have a big focus on rare disease. So we had a Rare Next was our kind of North Star for a chunk of the business. And that's what we did then for pro bono. We went, okay, so we need to look to see how we can grow our contacts, grow our footprint within the rare disease space. And pro bono became part of being able to do that. And then in terms of the benefits, you know, we want to produce award-winning work. And we all know that sometimes within pharma there are restrictions to what you can do, what's going to get signed off, how it's going to work. You get part way and then medical says no or legal says no. So we wanted to give our teams the opportunity to kind of really work their brains and go, let's not think about the restrictions we normally work in. Let's think about how we can come up with ideas that will potentially work outside of that. So that really gained a huge interest from the teams within the business, and that's meant that they've been able to grow personally for their careers, work in areas that they haven't necessarily worked before. And it's also meant that when we're now pitching for what you would say is what you could call real business, then we're able to show case studies of the work that we've done for pro bono that shows our creativity, but also shows our commitment to the rare disease space. And importantly for us, you know, we're now starting to enter some of the work that we've worked on pro bono into awards, which is also good, obviously, from a new business point of view and just our general footprint in that space.